Ladies and gentlemen, the wait is finally over. After 4 long months of waiting, M&H Racing is proud to give you the 2019 Marble World Grand Prix. That's right, folks, where 20 countries compete in 4 thrilling rounds for the most points. And as this is a big event and M&H Racing cares about everyone's safety, our first responders are here and ready to react. And now we begin with the opening ceremonies. And behold, our 20 countries are now being poured in side by side. And here are your 2019 World Grand Prix competitors for today. We have the usual marbles such as United States and Canada, and we have newcomers as well such as Italy. And let's not waste any more time and get into our first round, which is the Gaul Race. We'll be using a traditional marble setup using the Gaul Marble Racer, and marbles will be competing for points in 2 rounds. The marble with the most points at the end of 2 rounds will be first. The countdown is on. And the gates release, kicking the start of the 2019 World Grand Prix. There all our marbles go, going down funnel number 1. And United States gets the lead into funnel number 2. Got quite a bit of a jam up down the first set of stairs. Australia struggling to make it down, but being pushed by Malaysia. And what's this now? Looks like Germany's going to take the lead now into the dual paths. And for 3 funnels, the track is split in 2. All of them making their way down now. Indonesia and I believe Canada making their way down. Australia placing 19th, and Russia's going to be the last one into that funnel. All of them still going round and around. Hard to see who's in the lead, but I believe it's either Germany or South Korea. Oh wait, no, it's Vietnam followed by Malaysia. All the leaders now battling round and around down that last funnel. And what's this? It looks like here on the right side, Mexico's got the lead, but South Korea was battling the inside corner there. But Mexico's still able to keep it, although being beaten by Malaysia into the final stretch. And I think he has a good shot at getting first. Oh wait, I'm not too sure anymore. Getting knocked by the hordes of competitors. And it looks like Germany's going to be taking first. Italy coming down second, and Mexico placing a comfortable third. Mexico has won 2 of our World Grand Prix in the past. Let's see if he can take home a 3rd victory tonight. 11 marbles now getting their place. And Spain's going to be the latest, placing 12th, Australia 13th. Definitely better than last. India 14th. Man, Russia's still struggling, way far behind in the pack. And Canada and the US look like to have a one-on-one. Canada beating out the States. And US is going to be placing 18th. And it seems like we have 1 marble stuck up on the track because Russia's going to be placing 19th. Although better than last, Argentina's going to be stuck up there. And yeah, you can see there he got stuck at the beginning of one of the funnels. And as a result, he's going to be having a 1-point deduction. Race number 2 now underway. And there we got the big battle in funnel number 1. Brazil's going to be taking it, followed by Argentina and Canada. Let's see if Argentina will be able to keep a victory here. Once again, the cluster on the first set of stairs. And Argentina keeps it into the dual pass, followed by US. States making a great hit there. France and Indonesia coming further down on the right side. And it looks like the States now has the lead on the right. And he's going to be making it first down the first funnel. Meanwhile on the left, I think we have Mexico and United Kingdom. Wait, no, that's Brazil, my bad. Round and around going on both sides. Malaysia now getting the lead into the last funnel. And Mexico is going to be coming down second. On the right, we have Indonesia, Germany, and Argentina, as well as South Korea. South Korea definitely putting himself in the game there. but it isn't enough. And Mexico further down is going to be taking the lead into the final stretch. Things are looking good for him so far. But once again, getting hit by all those marbles. Let's see if he'll be able to keep it. And Argentina is going to be coming down first after losing 1 point in round 1. Mexico placing a comfortable second, followed by South Korea. 10 marbles already making their way down the finish. Spain coming down 11th. And Malaysia is going to get 12th. Australia 13th. Russia placing much better despite still being in the bottom 10. France is going to be coming down 16th. And we have Canada just coming down the final stretch. Not looking good for him. And let's see if India will be able to keep it. Yes, they do. And it looks like Canada will be placing last. But at least it's better than a negative 1 point penalty. And that concludes round 1 of the World Grand Prix. Germany takes home first in round 1 and Argentina takes home first in round 2. And with our current standings, Mexico's currently looking good for another victory. But keep in mind, we still have 3 rounds to go, so anything can still happen. And for round 2, we have the classic pinball rally. Our 20 marbles will be competing in the now discontinued Gaul Pinball Racer in 3 rounds. Just like last round, marbles will be earning points based on how they place, and the points will be added up after the round is complete. And there they go, down the first funnel. Round and around, Mexico with the brief inside corner, but I believe South Korea had the lead there. No, 100% sure there. More than half the marbles already going round and round down that first funnel. And Australia, I believe, getting the lead into funnel number 2. Marbles going down that squiggly path. It looks like Vietnam's now getting the lead into funnel number 3 before the pinball dish. Ooh, Japan getting the inside corner. And he's able to get the lead into the pinball dish, but will he come out first? No, it's Russia, followed by Vietnam, but at least Japan places third, which still isn't bad. Canada placing 5th, Malaysia 6th, Philippines 9th, Australia 10th, South Korea 11th. We have 12 marbles making their way down 13. The US making their way down now. They definitely got to step it up if they want a shot at winning, because they've been in the bottom 10 the past few races. Ooh, not looking good for the States, 18th. France coming down 19th, and Spain will be placing last. France has not been doing too well this tournament either so far. And race number 2, here we go, round and around. And Japan once again gets a good position right from the start and into funnel number 1. Marbles making their way down that ramp and into the dish. Keep in mind that if a marble does fall off the track at any given time, it is once again a negative 1 penalty. It's not just getting stuck. And let's see who's going to get it. It looks like the States had the inside corner for a couple times. Definitely placing better so far in this round. Canada making a good hit there. And Germany and Japan will follow down as well. Marbles now down the pinball dish. India is going to be placing first. And United States jumps to 2nd. They certainly needed that one. Poland 3rd and Philippines 4th. We have Brazil, Japan 7th and 8th. Indonesia 9th. Canada 10th. Russia 11th. Definitely a step up from the States and Canada. France is once again going to place in the bottom 10. Spain is 15th. Germany 16th. Vietnam and South Korea still stuck in funnel number 3. Vietnam's able to free himself. Taking his time. South Korea's catching up. Both battling it there. South Korea almost making it in one of those holes. And it's Vietnam that's going to come in first. And it's South Korea isn't even going to cross the finish line. And now for race number 3. We are off in funnel number 1. There they go, round and around. Looks like Argentina had the inside corner, but he's still stuck up there. Meanwhile, more than half of the marbles are already in the first dish of the Pinball Racer. And it looks like, I believe, France got the lead into funnel number 2. Not 100% sure. But what I do know is that Canada's got the lead into funnel number 3, followed by Mexico and France. South Korea coming down 4th. South Korea really needs an improvement to get back from that -1 penalty. There goes Canada and Mexico. Canada placing first, Mexico second. Germany third. France fourth, Argentina fifth. We have South Korea and Brazil coming down 6th and 7th. Russia 8th, Indonesia 9th. The UK and Japan still struggling. Oh, we have Argentina and Vietnam just entering the third funnel. Things aren't looking good for them. We had a bit of a jam up there in the pinball dish. The marbles are still battling it out there. And Vietnam's going to come down 17th. Russia going down. And he's going to come down 19th. Malaysia 18th. And Italy doesn't even finish and will result in a -1 penalty. And with the results, Russia is our leader for round 1, India for round 2, and Canada for round 3, the Great White North. But despite all that, Mexico still places first with 77 points, followed by Italy with 68. Now for a third round, which is based off the classic Olympic event. Our 20 countries will be divided into 5 groups of 4, which will be going down the track at once. And we'll get total points based off their time. The winners of each group will get 2 bonus points. Our first group is off, and it looks like Poland's got the victory, and he'll be taking home Group A. And he finishes with a time of 3:48, which is the time to beat. Malaysia coming down last with a time of 4:10. Not looking good for him. And now Group B, we have France, Vietnam, Russia, and Mexico. Let's see who's going to take it. There they go. It's a tight one, and it looked like Vietnam took home the victory there. We'll have to go to replay. And let's see, it's a tight one there between Vietnam and Russia. But as you can see there, he flips the gate first and finishes with a time of 3:54. Not as good as Poland's time. Now Group C, we have Philippines, Indonesia, South Korea, and Canada. Let's see who's going to take it. There they go, and Indonesia's got a good lead and will be winning it in lane 4. Finishing with a time of 3:54, the same time as Vietnam. South Korea finishes with a time of 4:01. Now Group D, we have the United States, India, Brazil, and Japan. Let's see who will win it. There they go, and it's a good win there from the States. They certainly needed that victory after performing poorly in the first 2 rounds. 3:52, just behind Poland, and we'll also be getting 2 bonus points. That should put them up in the rounds. Group E, we have Italy, Australia, Argentina, and UK. There they go. It's a tight one among the 3, and it looks like Australia had that one. We'll have to go to replay. Let's take a look. And you can just barely see that the UK actually flipped the gate before Australia. And despite the finish line saying Australia won it, I believe it was the UK. And there you go, our final standings. Poland coming down first, US second, and Poland's hard work puts them first, tied with Mexico with 88 points. The US climbing to 6th. And with round 4, our final round is the Bellino mashup. We combined not 1, not 2, but 3 sets together for a spectacular finale. All of our marbles will be competing once again for 3 rounds for the most points. And our first race is underway as they battle it out in the first funnel. Oh, the US getting a good lead, but being beaten by the United Kingdom. More than half the marbles already down funnel number 2. And it looks like now France is going to be getting the lead into the ramp, followed by Australia, but struggles there down that catcher. Marbles now making their way down the first funnel of the Gaul Marble Racer. And it looked like Canada had the lead there, but was beaten by Italy, sorry. Looks like Brazil now is going to be getting the lead into the right-hand side. And yes, he will, down that first set of stairs and into the third funnel. Italy's going to be challenging him, as well as South Korea and France. US now going down that stretch. Keep in mind, this isn't the end. After that funnel, the marbles will be going down a Bellino funnels as well as a Bellino maze. So this is definitely the hardest round of the entire tournament. Battling it out in that first Bellino maze. And Poland's going to be getting the lead, followed by Canada and Australia. And the States coming down behind as well. States might be able to get a good position here. We'll just have to wait and see. Australia is going to be down that funnel first, but is beaten by Brazil into the maze. Marbles have to make their decisions wisely. And Australia is going to be going down first, followed by the States. Wow, the States have been doing pretty well in the second half of the World Grand Prix. Malaysia coming down third, Poland fourth. Mexico is going to be fifth, UK sixth, Brazil is seventh. Meanwhile on that, oh what? We have Spain struggling in the first funnel of the Bellino tracks. It's going to be really hard for him to get back up to the top. Let alone impossible if he keeps taking his time. And we have France coming down 12th further down. Canada 13th. Philippines 14th. We have India now just making his way down the maze. Gets beaten by Italy for 16th. Indonesia is going to be that last marble to go down. Spain is still stuck in that final stretch. And unless one of the marbles down there gets stuck, it's pretty much a guarantee he's placing... Oh, wait! Did I just jinx it? Indonesia ends up getting stuck. And Spain's going to be coming down 19th. And Indonesia is going to receive a -1 penalty. And now for race number 2. Let's see who's going to take it. There they all battle down that first funnel. Both India and Malaysia were battling it out, but I believe India made it first down the second dish. US was definitely in the top 10 there. And the marbles are now making their way down the first dish. Australia was able to quickly escape the catcher this time. And it looks like now he's got the lead. Just behind South Korea. No, it's Indonesia that's going to be going down first. Italy and Germany battling it out on the right-hand side, followed by Spain. And South Korea and Australia battling it out there, and South Korea is going to make it first down the third funnel. Got some good battles in all the 4 funnels now. And Australia looks to still be in a good position. And yes, he's going to be going first down the first Bellino maze. Germany looks like he's going to challenge him there, as well as South Korea. And Argentina just drops in there, taking the shortcut. And Canada is going to even take a bigger shortcut into the third funnel. I did not expect this to happen, folks. That's the beauty of the Bellino funnels, is they're the most unpredictable. And it looks like now Mexico is going to be taking home first. Are we in a good position so far in the World Grand Prix? Argentina and Canada battling it out in the mazes. Who's going to make it down first? It's Argentina, followed by Canada. That was definitely a good matchup there between the two countries. We have Brazil placing 4th. And Mexico still stuck up there. But he still places 6th, which isn't that bad. Definitely in the top 10. And Italy's going to be coming down 7th, followed by Japan. We have the States coming down the maze now. Back and forth, back and forth. He's struggling there against South Korea and as well as India, but the US is able to come down 13th. We now have Russia going down the maze. Back and forth, back and forth. Almost getting stuck, but not quite. And he's going to place 15th. We now have the UK and France. UK is going to come down 16th. France 17th. We have Poland now. And the Philippines. Malaysia's going to come down 18th. Poland 19th. And what's this? It looks like the Philippines just gave up after finding out he's placing 20th. Had he completed the course, he wouldn't have lost 1 point. He would have gained a point. So I don't know what his mindset was like there. And man, how time flies. We're already in the final race of the World Grand Prix 2019. And Argentina is going to make it down first, followed by Japan. Now half the marbles already battling it out in that second dish just before the ramp. And the marbles now making their way down the ramp. Argentina still getting the lead into the first funnel of the Gaul series. Round and around all the marbles go. Looks like now South Korea is going to get it. No, it's Russia. Yes. Russia's going to make it first down the dual paths. We have Russia, the UK, Argentina, and Germany battling it out on the left, with Philippines, India, Italy, Poland, and France on the right. And Russia is going to be getting a head start into the final stretch. Getting hit there though by Philippines and the UK. Already a mob of marbles into that final stretch of the Gaul series. And Indonesia is going to take the lead into the first funnel in the Bellino set. Followed by Germany and I believe the Philippines. The States coming down as well. They're in a good position. Philippines is going to come down second. And what's this? We have Philippines battling it out in the third funnel. And who's going to be down first? And it's Spain. Things are looking good after being placed in the bottom 10 for the majority of the tournament. But wait, we have Argentina coming down, placing first once again. And Spain is still stuck up there, just making it down the maze now. And the States bypass everybody in the maze, placing second. India is going to be coming down third. Spain's going to be placing fifth. Definitely a lot better than the past few races. Got some good battles going on in the funnels. We have Brazil, South Korea, and Japan placing 6th, 7th, and 8th. Canada now coming down that last funnel, trying to beat Australia, but to no avail. Australia and I believe Poland and Mexico is going to beat the rush, followed by Canada, Poland, and Australia. We have Germany now falling all the way down to the bottom 10. I thought he was doing well in the first half. Oh wait, now he's getting stuck along with the UK. We're going to have to get either Malaysia or Indonesia to push them out, or else they'll both be getting a -1 penalty. And both the UK and Malaysia are now stuck. Indonesia freeing all of them except the UK. And it looks like that's the final resting place for UK, and they'll be getting a -1 penalty. And now we have our final results for round 3. Australia is going to be placing first for round 1, Argentina round 2, as well as round 3. And despite Mexico not doing as well this round, they still placed first with 122nd. But we have an unfinished duel. We have Poland and Argentina that will battle it out in our Teamwork Duels track for 3rd place. There they are, ready on the starting grid, both making their way down the dual pass and into funnel number 1. The key this time is you have to be the first down the funnel instead of battling for the position. And it looks like Argentina, yes, he's going to be skimming the edge first and into funnel number 2. Poland coming down second, making a great hit there, putting the race head to head. And it looks like now Poland's got the inside corner, skimming the edge. Argentina's trying to find an opening, but Poland is going to keep the lead. Argentina once again keeping the race head-to-head. And it looks like now, yes, he's got the inside corner. This is the last funnel before that finish line, but we still have the dual green pass and the maze. But Argentina looks to be in good standing so far. As long as he doesn't get stuck, and no, he doesn't, Argentina is going to be getting the bronze medal, and Poland's going to be getting 4th. And there you have it, folks. Argentina makes his way on the podium, followed by the States, going from 6th to 2nd, which is a remarkable achievement, and Mexico taking home their 3rd World Grand Prix champion. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to throw it a thumbs up. If you want more M&H Racing, follow our social media down below. And if you haven't already, please subscribe and ring the bell. And as always, I'm Alex B, signing off.